as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll test the right side here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he's got it again. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The Buckeyes' offense is on the move now.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that 1st down and the 3rd down conversion.
1st down and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. A quick spin move. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And there's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Aggressive call on the opening play. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now on PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. First down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job. You can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal on the 9.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. It's a shotgun run call. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't.
Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue.
And looking for a big play here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking for a gap, it's Quinn.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. We take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. 2nd down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Catch made near the right sideline when he couldn't keep a foot in bounds. No touchdown.
It's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on second down. And they get the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Wow, what a play by this defense that come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Defense is coming after him. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Extra point try coming now. kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. With the catch, it's Thomas. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And it's hauled in way downfield.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Touchdown, Longhorns. They cap the drive with 6 points. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24, Ohio State, 7, Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Snags a good throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down, looking to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The pocket breaking down. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Who makes the grab?
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Quinn. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a 1st set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14.
24, Ohio State, 14.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. He keeps it. QB draw. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He lets it rip. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The tight end has got it. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State, 21.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, all the return team had to do was secure the ball, get the ball to their own offense, and with this lead, work the clock. Instead, a fumble, a big turn of events, and now their opponent is still alive.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Look out, he's in the clear.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Pass rush closing in. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Looking right, this one caught. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
It's a small game, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Over the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to chuck it again. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Breaks free. Powering through the defender. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need but you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Pass complete. It's second down now. He keeps it on the design run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You've got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. The ball is out. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
He's got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. National championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a nice game. Will move the football to the 27. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Here's a carry for the fullback. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's bringing it back. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, when you take a chance, sometimes things tend to backfire on you. Conventional wisdom says to run the ball, no matter what the down and distance is, to work that clock and win this game the shortest way. You take the chance, you're aggressive, and it ends up backfiring with the interception.
They'll try the right side on the toss. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, third down, you've got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's fourth down.
They need to convert. He'll drop back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Here's another interception. We're losing track. One more big play to wrap up this game. What a great effort all game long by the defense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation.